Welcome back to another episode of Opinionated Facts. I'm your host, Drizzle. And today we got another special guest in the building. Second time on the show. It's been about what, 4, 5 years?
Yep, like
About,
four,
about,
5
yeah,
years.
about,
Yep,
about,
yep,
about-
yep.
yeah, about 4, 5 years. We got my dog, Chef Damo, in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing today, bro?
Doing good, bro. I'm really in good spirits. Really, I'm amazing to be honest, bro.
So what's new? Like what's changed since the first time we sat down for an interview?
Uh, First time we said, what was that, like 20?
I really want to say it might have been six, bro. It might have been 2019.
Yeah,
Matter of
20.
fact,
It was, because it was
It
when I was
was it,
first
it was
starting.
19 because I was
Yeah,
in
it
I
was
was I
pre-COVID,
was in the
wasn't it?
old spot. Yeah, I
Yep,
was in my
yep,
old
yep.
spot. So it was 19. It was about
Yeah,
6 years
yeah,
ago.
about 6 years. That was when I was really like first getting
Yeah.
started. So much has transpired since then. Like I remember when we first was talking, it was mainly like strictly like about plate selling and like selling the food and all that. But now it's so much like almost like a empire. Like I'm trying to really branch out and like have like a team of people to where I can do this in other cities. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to where
Yeah.
Chef Damo Louisville. Then I'm gonna have another little branch of it where if I'm here, I could be doing a wedding in Louisville and I have a team of people catering in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? At the same time. So that's
Yeah.
really what I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to like build an empire with this shit, bro. Like I didn't know I had the capability to do it, but now that I see like where I'm running at and what I'm doing with it, I can really see me like taking that shit to a whole nother level, bro. So
Right. So basically like 6 years ago, like I know you kind of touched on it, but I want to kind of elaborate a little. I want you to elaborate a
of
little bit
course,
though for me. So like 6 years ago when you got into making food. Well, I won't say making food, you was probably
yeah.
already cooking. But like 6 years
Nah, I
ago when
wasn't
you
though.
okay, so 6 years ago
Yep.
when you got into it, you was just getting into it, right?
Like to be honest, so I remember I kind of told a story like a minute ago when we first did it. It kind of started off like it found me, bro, because I was originally doing something totally different. In the midst of doing what I was trying to do, like cooking found me, and I just fell in love with the shit. So then I took that and was like, you know what? Let's make something out of nothing with it. And then I took it and ran with it. So like I started off, selling little plates, like 5 to 10 plates a week. You know what I'm saying? Then it transpired to 50 plates. Then COVID hit, and COVID really turned us up because restaurants shut down. And it was like when COVID hit, it was kind of like the start of the peak of DoorDash and Uber Eats and
Yeah.
shit. So like we would take um so let me rewind a little bit. So I had some. We were doing like 10 plates a week, selling plates out of the crib. You feel me? So then COVID had hit. We did that for like almost a year straight. Then COVID hit, and then people needed food. Like restaurants shut down, but we was some of the main people in the city in the neighborhood,
All right.
still selling food. So we was like, well, damn, bro, how can we like produce more? Like going from 20 a week or whatever. How can we produce more? So we just started delivering the shit. Like it was me, my brother, like me and like three of my brothers. I would cook like 50 plates, bro. They would take 10, he would take 10, he would take 10, and I would take like 20. And we would deliver them like DoorDash through the city. And then that clientele, the plate clientele, like since restaurants were shut down, they was like, well, damn, can you do birthday dinners of 10 people? I'm like, of course. Then that 10 people turn into 20 people. Then the 20 people turn into, well, can you do a baby shower of 50 people? And then eventually people was catching on with like, this nigga's catering, bro. Like, he's a caterer. Can you do a wedding?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I remember I did my first wedding in 2021. I didn't have no insurance, no catering license, no literally it was just me, my brothers, and my food, like my talent, bro. Like, and we was like, what all we need? I remember my auntie had called me, was like, you need to go get some chafing dishes, you need to get some warmers, you need to go get all the real shit if you're gonna do a wedding. I'm like, let's go do it, bro. So uh the matter of fact, the dude, I can say names on her.
Yeah.
My dog, Chris Ridley, he'll see it. That's my dog. That was the first wedding I did. He literally had a caterer canceled on him the week before his wedding.
Damn.
He had a mutual friend that called me and was like, "Man, you know that food you be selling, bro? We need somebody. We need a wedding, bro. Like, I'm like, how many people? He's like, man, it's like 150 people. Just cook enough food for 150 people and bring that shit and serve it. I'm like, say less. So we did that shit, bro. We served the wedding and like my cousin, he's deceased now. He the one that told me, he was like, bro, you gotta stand out. Like you can't just stand behind that buffet line and serve the wedding. You have to stand out. make them 2 plates, the wedding, the bride and groom's plates, walk it down to them. No other caterer is gonna do that, which is crazy. When I did that, it started like a signature. Like, so now I do that at every wedding. I'm one of the only caterers that do that. But we did that wedding. It turned out to be an amazing event. We posted footage from the wedding and it went viral. And niggas was like, this nigga's catering weddings. He was just selling plates like a month ago. Like, this is
Yeah.
crazy. This nigga doing weddings. So one thing led to another, bro. And it went from that first wedding to doing, that was what, 2021. Now it's 2025. And I probably do 10 weddings a month, bro. Like,
Damn.
and I do like, that's just weddings, though. I still do like baby showers. We do birthday dinners. We do almost anything that can have food at the event. We do. So,
Damn.
and then I went from like, when I first kind of started with me and my brothers, and like I didn't really have like a set team, but now I got employees. I got the whole 9 yards, bro. So
Yeah.
I got trucks. We got catering little vans and shit. So I'm just blessed, bro, that I'm
Yeah.
even in this position to even
Be able to do that. Yeah.
to
No,
think
that's
about it 6
that's
years ago to now to just
so like when he called you, because this is important, because I feel like anybody who's in a situation like you, like, man, I've done venues maybe just like 50 people,
Yeah,
20
yeah.
people. He called you and you was like, man, how many people? He was like, man, like 150. What was your first thought when he said, like, when
I
he
ain't
when he
gonna lie,
when he
I was
said that?
nervous, bro. Like when he said 150, I'm like, nigga, can we do 150? I'm like, shit, we barely sell we ain't never sold 150. We ain't never made food for that many people at one time.
Yeah,
So I'm like, man, let's do it. Cause when he told me what he was willing to pay,
yeah,
is what kind of got me. Cause he
yeah.
was like,
I can get this.
yeah, I'm like,
All right.
damn,
Yeah,
yeah, let's
okay,
do
yeah, run
that.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, let's go.
I at least try.
I mean, he paid that shit. He paid it that day. Like, he
Yeah,
called me, we got it. And this was before, like I said, before I had insurances and LLCs and shit. So we didn't even have a contract.
yeah,
It was just like real nigga to real nigga. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna give you his bread.
Hold it down.
I hope you show up
Yo.
for me type shit. And I remember, bro, I was so nervous, bro. Like I was super early to the venue. Like I set up my auntie, she's a caterer too. Her name
Yeah,
is Vincent Catering and Events. She helped me set up. Like, I didn't really know what I was doing for real. This is my first big event, and she helped me set up everything and like had the little decor and shit looking nice. And I remember when we were serving the buffet line, one of the chafers fell and like some water had spilled out, and I was so embarrassed and so nervous. But like, part of me was like, you got to keep going, bro. So I just picked it up and kept going. And that little bitty incident helped me in my career to like never really think about if something goes wrong. I always just keep pushing, like, no matter what. So like that little bit incident kind of helped me like in my future with other events. But I don't know, but I'm just blessed to even be in a position to still be doing it 6 years later. Because when we first started, there was a lot of people like trying to sell food and shit. They kind of did it for like a year or two, and kind of branched off, like it did something different. Like, you feel me? But it's just I guess I'm blessed, but I'm just like, I don't want to say that I did it like the right way, but I just want to say like I know that I'm doing something right to be still here 6 years later. So.
well, you had a passion for it.
Yeah. Oh, I got a
Yeah,
hell of a passion
yeah.
for
It
it.
turned
I could
into
do
a
a wedding
passion.
today, bro, and not get paid for it. I would just be happy to see people eating
Enjoying your
my
food
food, bro.
type
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Like, even during when I do events, bro, I do another thing too. It's kind of like a signature, and I learned this shit like just um, through experience. I just walk around to tables and be like, "Hey, how was the food? How was everything? Do you need us to get you anything?" Like, even my team's still up at the buffet line serving other tables. I'm walking around to tables, checking on people. How y'all doing? Is there anything I can get you? I'm Chef Damo. I'm the cook for the day. I'm the chef for the day. Just checking on y'all. How was the food? Was there anything we could have did better? Like, just to kind of get that feedback, and doing that, bro, and being personable and being intimate with these clients. I think that's another reason why that I'm so successful, like, in the business, in the industry. So,
okay. No, that like separating yourself definitely
definitely.
matters. Um, outside of gaining more visibility and doing more events and weddings and catering and stuff like that, what other opportunities have came across your table?
Traveling, bro. We started out, bro, in my crib in 2019, bro. Just trying to sell enough food for the neighborhood. and then we would branch out, try to sell enough food for 2 neighborhoods, 3 neighborhoods, to where we could kind of do it throughout the city, just the city of Louisville. Bro, I took that, bro, and I've been to Houston, I've been to Virginia, I've been to Philly, I've been to Cali, I've been to Arizona. Like I've been to all of these places, bro, just cooking for people just off of my talent. Like places that I never would have thought that I would even travel. I travel on my own, bro, but like just to get booked and go work and go travel to a different city, bro, is just like amazing to me. Like I would like last Memorial Day, I was in Houston with a group of guys. It was a bachelor party, and one of the dudes was from Kentucky. He's from Bardstown, Kentucky, so he had already knew me. But all of the other dudes was from like Jersey and Georgia. Never heard of me. You know what I'm saying? Like all new clients. He was like, bro, my guys having a bachelor party in Houston. We want to fly you out to kind of stay with us. We had a big Airbnb. You can have the hotel floor. We need you to cook us breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Made it happen. That kind of broke, but then, no, I take that back. That was last year. I had one of them that kind of broke open the door for that in 2022. It was a event I did in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, in a cabin.
Yeah.
I went to stay with a family. It was a what is it called? Like a retreat, like a couples retreat. It
Yeah.
was 10 couples in a mansion cabin, and they brought me down there with them. I drove down there. They brought me. I got to stay at the top floor by myself again. I cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner for them. And then in the meantime, like I was doing little like random shit. I would go like I rode a helicopter, I went horseback riding, just like in the meantime.
Yeah.
But just to be able to do all of this shit, bro, like from cooking, it's just crazy to think about, bro. Like I started in my little apartment 6 years ago, and now here I am. Just I don't know. It's just a blessing. I feel like so.
Okay. Okay. No, that's dope. Now, have you as far as like the opportunities and stuff, like what prominent names have you been able to, get in
Um,
touch with, or maybe you did an event for?
I've done some events for the mayor of Louisville and his
Okay.
team. Darnell Super Chef. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was on a cooking show with him
Okay.
in 2023.
For the Food Network, or
It was on WLKY,
okay, okay.
but the Food Network like promoted it. They didn't
Right.
really post like
Post on it. They didn't
it
show it on
didn't
the food.
air on Food,
Yeah,
yeah, but they
but
promoted
they
it. So it
promoted
was
it.
all over their Facebook, all over their Instagram. Cause at the time he had just had a contract with them.
Right.
So yeah, it was all over. So that was dope, to kind of do that. Um, I've cooked for a lot of different like NFL players, college players, a lot of different artists, like music artists and stuff like that. I'm trying to name some like people that really stuck out to me though. Um, Let me think. Like one person. Oh, well, this is a big one. I didn't really, and it's crazy, bro. Cause when we cooked for them, I didn't really get no pictures because my phone was dead, and I was so pissed. None of us really got no pictures. But we cooked for an event that Willie Cauley Stein had in Lexington,
Ah,
and we ended up doing. I got to meet him and his little team and stuff. So that was really dope. That was one of the big standout
okay.
events I did. Um, I do a lot of events still to the like right now. I'm doing a lot of meal preps for a lot of U of L athletes, a lot of UK athletes. Um, just really trying to think of like a big one. The mayor was kind of big for me.
No, the mayor.
Yeah,
You
it
did
was
the
really
mayor.
big for me.
That's shit. I mean, that ain't the president, but it's the mayor.
Yeah,
You feel?
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
That still matters. Like you,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be some prominent people in that room as well,
Nah, for
and
sure.
all type of stuff. So
For
no,
sure.
that's
There's a lot
big
of people there.
because you wouldn't get that if you weren't good at what you do. You
And
know
I
what I
feel
mean?
like
That's
it's
not
a
just
lot
something that just
more
happens.
names, bro. I'm just like, ain't none of them clicking off
Now,
the
what's
top.
gonna happen is as soon as we get done, you're gonna remember, man, I
Yeah,
had so
yeah,
I
bro.
already know,
It's crazy, but it
I
gets
already
so
know what it
many.
is. I already
Like
know
it
what it
gets so
is.
many people, bro.
But
Like,
but as far as but as far as the journey that you're on right now,
mm,
um, I don't want you to basically tell what your plans are, but
okay.
what is or what do you plan on making your next step? Like are you gonna lean into more so the catering side only, or are you gonna take that and graduate it potentially? And I don't want to say have a restaurant because that's not easy. I don't think a
Nah,
lot of
it's
people
not.
understand that even you opening a, like how you said, you had to get your
Yep.
insurance, you had
Yeah,
to
it's a
get your
lot.
you had to get all this type of
It's a
stuff.
lot.
Same thing for a restaurant, right?
Yep.
And that's a different ball game,
Hmm.
probably different insurance,
Yep.
different permits, Like get in the building, get in the space, like
Now, to be honest though, that's really what we're leaning towards.
yeah.
I've been talking to. I got these 3 investors that I've been working with. Not really like a restaurant to where you come sit down and eat, but more so like a grab and go. Not really. I
Mm,
don't even want to say grab and go. Have you ever seen like the spot in Lexington,
I know
Mimi's,
I know you're talking. Well, I thought you was gonna say Georgetown Cafe,
or
but
something like that too?
yeah,
Georgetown Cafe.
yes,
But we're gonna do like 5-star meals out of there like that. Like so you
right.
can come and grab and go like some lamb chopped and lobster tails if you want to. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff that you can't just you have to go sit at in a restaurant to get. Like sit down, order, have a waiter and all that. We're gonna have that like a grab and go type of vibe. So we've been working on that. I don't really want to say too much about
Yeah.
it, but it's in the works like the next year, really sooner than that. But we've been working on it. We got the spot already. I ain't really gonna tell where it's at or
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
But
no, no,
we
no.
got the spot. There's really 2 spots that we got. But yeah, in the next really like 8 months, it'll be like you'll see me posting more about it and
Okay,
really getting it going.
okay. Now, what would you say has been your biggest obstacle when it comes to just building your brand, cooking, growing,
Um,
expanding?
so I'm very faith driven. So I rely on like God a lot. I pray a lot. It be days, bro. To be honest, but it's been days where I have a wedding and like I don't even know how I'm gonna even do the event. Like I don't even know. Like it be so like so much going on mentally. I'm like, I don't even know how the fuck I'm about to do this. And I'll get through it. And I'll look up and like, damn, I did that shit. I got through it. But really, bro, it's a lot of obstacles. Not really obstacles. So I'm gonna like name like 3 different things. The first thing, and I just kind of want to say this because like I know people have businesses, and like people are gonna go through this. So I just want to kind of like help them out with this. So I remember I did like I pride myself on like not really messing up events and like not fucking up events. I try to like perfect everything. I'm a perfectionist. My first time I fucked up. I can say fucked up on
Yeah,
it.
you good.
My first time I fucked up an event, bro. It was a wedding. It was like 2022, and I was kind of going through a lot, like mentally. I really wasn't feeling good. It was just a lot going on. Um, we had certain so the people who the contract was for like 120 people, and I cooked for 140 people. 180 people showed up unaccounted for. We ran out of food, bro.
Ah,
So look, that wasn't even the bad part. Like I handled it well. Like I handled that part well. But what the thing about what happened after that, like, which I'm trying to like help other people with businesses go through, was the post, the social media bashing.
mm,
That was my first time really like going through some shit like that. And I didn't really know how to handle it at the time, so I just left it alone. Like, I didn't comment. Like it was just somebody got on there and was like, don't book Chef Damo. This is my first like I went from being so
you
perfect to everybody loving me.
said
This was my first time
all it
like
takes is one.
I was like, what
You
the
could do
fuck?
1,000 things right.
Yeah,
All it
bro.
takes is that one, and
And
they on
that
your ass.
they was on my ass, and I'm like, what the hell? So I ain't never been through nothing like that because I'm so used to everybody being on my side, like loving me. That one person posted that shit, and it went crazy. Like people was in the comments like, "But we love him," but some people was like, "I never liked him anyway." They were just
Oh,
crazy.
he knew he was
Yeah, I
trash.
knew he was trash.
That's why I never booked him.
Yeah,
I
shit like it was all type of that. Like
know.
it was like some people defending me, but it was like 80% people
Yeah.
talking crazy. People I've never met, bro. And I'm like,
Like, man, who is
this is
you? You for
crazy.
real?
You
Damn.
had my food, like what?
Yeah.
But I went through that, bro, and I learned from it, and I'm like, damn, like so I see other people going through that now. Like it
Mhm.
was what is it? It was 4 years ago. I see people going through that, and people be like, how did you deal with that? Like to be honest, bro, I just left it alone.
You don't.
I didn't
You
comment. I
don't. Yeah,
didn't
just leave it alone.
respond. I handled it behind the scenes, what I needed to handle with the people that I needed to handle it with, like behind the scenes and whatever, we handled this shit. Finances, whatever we did, the contracts and shit. And I left it alone. But what's just crazy, bro, I've never had that happen again.
Yeah.
Like I learned from it and I've been turned ever
So what
since.
happened was the event was supposed to be what, 120?
So we talked about 120.
Right.
The person was like, and I never say no names or nothing because it
Yeah,
was a long
yeah.
time
No,
ago.
you
But
good.
the person was like 120. It happened. No, she's like 120 is how many people gonna be there. the week of the wedding, she was like, we might add on this many more people. We'll let you know the day of. I'm like, the day of, y'all getting married. I'm not going to be calling me and telling me
Yeah.
more people. So I'm like, fuck it. We're going to cook for an extra 20 people. Just in case. Cook for extra 20 people. The day of shows up. We already at the venue set up. I asked the door, it was like a door person, like a coordinator person, keeping the names in the checklist and shit. I said, what's the count? He said 180. I'm like, damn. Like that's 60 people over.
Yeah.
That shit, that's crazy. So it's like I'm gonna try to make it stretch, but sheesh. And we ran out of food, bro, and it was like a line of people waiting on food.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do. I was like, fuck. But so we had like it was like two of the main items ran out. Like we still had like sides and salad and shit. So I was just serving salad and sides, like boom, 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 getting it out as doing what I can. People was like, "You got more chicken back there? Is there more chicken coming?" I'm like, "Nah, this is what they accounted for." Like,
Yeah.
so, but yeah, that happened, bro. And ever since, that was kind of like one of the things that I kind of like was an obstacle for me. Another thing, that's an obstacle is just kind of like balancing like work and
Yeah.
like dealing with my kid, just like
Right.
personal.
Right.
You feel
Yeah.
me? Like so
Life
that
shit.
yeah,
Normal
so
life
that's
shit.
kind of
Yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
things. At first, when I first started doing this shit, it was just selling plates. It was like my kids can ride with me to deliver plates, but now since I'm so booked,
Yeah.
like it's kind of it be taken away from like spending time with the kids, and you
Yeah.
feel me? Cause it's like Monday through Friday, I'm like meal prepping, I'm talking to clients, I'm on the phone, I'm doing contracts, I'm you feel me, traveling to see venues, I'm traveling to meet up with wedding couples, I'm doing wedding tasting, so it's like I'm always on go. And then the weekends is when I do the events. So it's just like I'm always moving around so much. But it's kind of balancing work life, the balance between work and personal. That was one of my obstacles. I'm kind of doing way better with it now. Just kind of like taking like my downtime and spending it with kiddos and going to check on my mom or little shit like that. But that was another obstacle. And then the last obstacle, to me, I feel like was I'm so like I said, I'm a perfectionist, so it was kind of hard for me to actually get a team because I really didn't trust nobody. I really didn't want nobody knowing what I was making. I didn't really want nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was just trying to do me. But then I realized I'm bigger than what I used to be, bro. So I gotta have a team. Like I can't do it by myself. So kind of hiring a team was harder for me because like I didn't really like I said I didn't trust a lot of people. But I'm grateful that I did, and I'm happy that I did. Kind of finally got like a little team of people that kind of helped me. But yeah, at first starting off, I didn't really. I'm like, nope, I'll do 100. I'll do a wedding of 200 by myself. I ain't about to hire no help. Like,
I
but
don't need no help.
yeah, but
Yeah.
now I got a team, so it's
Yeah.
yeah. So, but other than that, bro, I'm so fucking
Yeah.
blessed, bro. Like, and I keep saying it because that's really what it is. Like, I'm just happy. I love how things is going with the business. Everything we booming, bro. Like, and it's crazy because like now I heard about this shit. Like now I never really utilized my social media how I was supposed to. Like
Yeah.
somebody was like, you can get paid just from posting, and dude, I'm like, damn. So now I'm trying to really learn how to do that shit. Like
Posting. Yeah.
how to like the TikTok shit and the Instagram and the Facebook. That's really like another thing I'm trying to get into is like the video editing. Cause me, bro, I record the shit, add a song, and post that shit. Like,
Posting. Yeah.
and it is what
It's
it
a
is.
little more. It's a little
But it's
more.
way more to it.
Yeah. It's simple. Don't get me wrong. It is simple. Like it's not hard. Like you can do it. You can do it and spend 10 minutes making the video. Like you got the video, just you make sure that you use the right words.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
Sometimes
working on my
the
social
music,
media.
give or take, you don't need it all the time.
Yeah.
You need maybe certain sounds, like maybe like them, like not like an actual song, but like
Okay.
them sounds, them
Yeah,
instrumentals that people
yeah,
having,
yeah.
shit
See, I
like
gotta
that.
tap into that,
Yeah,
bro. Like I ain't really.
it's small little nuances to it that can make your post
Yeah.
go
But
to the moon, or it just
what's
nobody
so
sees it.
crazy, bro? I be having posts that do that. Like I
Hmm.
posted the other day. I posted a clip of me on a cooking show, and it went crazy. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like I wish I could know how to like get like what is it monetize? I guess. Yeah. Like
Monetize,
I wish I
yeah,
knew how to do that shit
yeah,
to where I can like know the algorithms and know that little shit like that, so I can really
yeah,
start tapping into that. Cause that's really one of my goals for this year too. Like trying to like I spend a lot of time on social media, but I got a big clientele now, so I really don't post as much as I used to.
yeah,
Like, cause now it's like really my phone rings off the hook, bro, without me even having to post. Like
Yeah.
even like if I'm selling a plate, like I really don't even sell plates no more. I might sell plates twice a month if I got time type shit.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to say that because I came from selling
Selling
plates every
plates.
day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but like I be trying to like if I post a plate, you know, for sale for that day or whatever, I don't even got to do them. I don't even really got to do the most. I post that shit and I have 100 DMs, bro, like instantly, which is crazy, bro. Like, so I'm really trying to tap back into getting on social media more, start posting more, like, and tapping back in with that for sure. So it's one of my goals for this little, like, the rest of the year.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'll say this, that you definitely handled the wedding
Ah,
situation
yeah,
better. Cause me, I would have first when they just said we gonna invite more people, I'd have say, look, man,
yeah,
you told me 120.
yeah.
I'm cool with extra people, but if you don't let me know today,
But you know what's crazy? The
yeah,
guests don't see that part.
of course,
They just
if they
see
don't
this
see that.
nigga ran out of
So
food.
what I would have
I'm
did then,
posting them.
so what I would have did at the wedding, when boom, after I ran out my 140, 150, and I got them line of people coming up, all I got is salad and sides, and they asking for more chicken. Hey,
Yep.
holla at the bride and groom. They
Nah,
right
but
there. Go
see,
holla at,
in
cause
the moment though, I like to stay professional.
I feel you.
So I'm
No,
like,
that's why I'm saying you handled it
yeah,
better than me.
yeah.
Because I would have said, don't ask me, hey, bride and groom. Matter of fact, I'd have said, yo, I'd have went to the bride and groom and said, make an announcement. And tell them, no, not say an announcement that they messed up, but just be like,
Yeah.
hey, y'all,
Food's a wrap.
yeah, hey, y'all,
Yeah.
we ran out of food. We misquoted the amount of people that we told them that needed to be here.
Yeah.
Like, don't, like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't
For
put it
like,
on front.
don't put it on
But
me.
what's so crazy, the bride and groom never commented on Facebook, never posted. It was some guests
It was the guest, for
that was
sure.
there. They was
For
like,
sure.
this nigga ran out of food. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. This nigga, don't book with him. Like, and it went what's so crazy, bro? They was like, don't book with me in an event. I ain't gonna say the venue's name. It was a certain venue that day
Mm-hmm.
that I was there. The coordinator of that venue was like, don't book him. He'll never work another event in this venue. Fast forward a year later, I did 10 events in that venue that year, the next year.
Mm.
And I've been wanting to say it for a long time.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I got
like,
my shit off.
yeah, like y'all tweaking. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. You know what's crazy? I feel like I remember that.
you probably did.
I feel like I remember that,
Yeah,
bro.
it was big, bro. Like a lot of people.
Because oh my god, I feel like there was a video.
Yeah,
I
probably.
could have been wrong. I feel
I
like there
don't know
was
if I didn't see a
because
video, but it probably was.
there were you serving things in like the little cups at one point? Maybe I'm thinking I'm seeing something else.
Nah. It was
Okay,
like
maybe that was another.
it was
Maybe
strictly
it
buffet,
was
but
okay. Yeah,
like the person who posted me had a lot of people, like a big following.
right.
So she was
That's
like,
all it takes.
she was a guest at the
That's all it
wedding.
takes.
I think she was like one of the bridesmaids or something.
Yeah.
And she posted it, and like, bro, ever since that day, bro, I've been like, like part of me be wanting to reach out to her, like, hey, bro, do you want me to give you like some free food just so,
Hell no.
but they're just like the man that like the me. I don't know why I be thinking like I'm like, hey, bro, I gotta like her. I'm gonna give her some free food just because she posted it, but. You know,
Nah.
I never reached out to her,
Yeah,
never
don't do that.
tripped about it, never.
Yeah, it ain't
I
worth
took
it.
my little whatever it was on the chin, and we kept it pushing, bro. Like we had other events to do. Like I couldn't stop. You feel me? Like, and it was so crazy. Like her saying, "Don't book me." It seemed like it turned me up because I got booked so much, bro. Like within that, it was 2022. Within that next year, like 2023, that whole year, that was early 2022. Like I think it was like February. That year, bro, I went on a run, and I ended up winning Black Owned Catering Business of the Year that year. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention that too. I did, and I've been nominated for Black Owned Catering Business of the Year every year ever since.
Yeah.
I won it in 2022. I came in runner up 2023. 2024, I was third place, and I don't think they did it for 2025 yet, but I'm nominated. I've been doing cooking shows. I mean, cooking classes now. I partner up with it's a lot of shit I forgot to mention, but damn,
Yeah.
I'm tripping. I do cooking classes now with, you ever heard of Cooking and Millie's? I partner up with them. It's a spot on Chestnut.
Okay.
It's like they have like, I think 20 people, 10 couples total. So it's like a burner and a stove, and you get an apron and you get utensils. And I'm at the front of the classroom and I'm cooking on a big ass projector screen, and I'm cooking my shit, and you can follow along with me and
I
cook your
seen you post a
shit.
video for that.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay, that's what that was.
yeah, I
Okay,
do
okay,
that.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay,
that's
okay.
Cooking and Millie. Shout out to
Because
them. I do.
you had the microphone on.
Yep. And then I do something similar to that called the Chef's Table. It's out in Norton Commons. It's like same deal, but it's more intimate. It's like 8 people,
Mm.
and it's like a table, literally like a hibachi type vibe. And I'm cooking it in front of y'all, and I'm telling you what I'm cooking, and I'm plating it up type shit. But it's like you really like it's like a hibachi on steroids. Like you right there with me, but I'm like telling you exactly what ingredient I'm cooking, everything from scratch, like right there in your face, like as you talking to me and getting to know me type shit. So I do that too. That's dope as hell. What else is something new that I've been doing? I've been meal prepping a lot, like I said. So I meal prep for a lot of athletes, a lot of incoming U of L athletes. I meal prep for them. I don't really like saying their names because there's like
Yeah.
a contract with that and
Yeah, no, you
all.
good. You
Yeah, you
good.
feel me? But
You
yeah, I
ain't
do
got
a lot of athletes.
yeah.
But yeah.
So I know I asked you this 6 years ago, but you was just really getting into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody was to come to you and let's say it could be catering, it could be they just want a plate, they want you to do maybe a private dinner for them and their girl, you know, their husband or whatever. They come to you and say, "Man, I want you to do this," and you ask them what they want, and they tell you, "Man, whatever, give chef's choice,
What
best
would I
dish."
pick?
What would it be?
It's crazy when you ask, I was just watching our interview, bro. When you asked me that, and at that time, bro, my like, what is it? I don't want to say limitation. I guess my what I knew that what I thought I could do at that time was so limited to where I am now, bro. It's so broad to choose from. Like, I remember when you asked me, you was like, "What plate? Well, what dish would you do?" And I was like, steak and shrimp, and but mashed potatoes and pasta." That plate. If I post it, it'll go crazy. I remember I said that. Now, bro, if I had the choice to cook anything for anybody, like if it was like a billionaire, he came to me and was like, "Cook your best dish, and I'm gonna judge that dish off of if I want you to be my private chef for the rest of his life." I would pick a Tuscan chicken pasta. It's so simple, but it's so flavorful and it's so many ingredients in it that, to where like you can tell it's like a homemade, real cooked dish. To
Mm.
where like versus like a steak or a lamb chop, I feel like and you can go get that anywhere. Anybody can do that. But that Tuscan chicken pasta, bro, it's like the way I cook it and the way I make the sauce. It's like you're not gonna get that taste nowhere else. So I feel like it sounds simple and it sounds like damn just a pasta, but nah, I would do that dish over anything I've ever cooked ever.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I definitely remember. That's why I want to ask. I'm like, all
Yep.
right, like let's see.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
because again, it could have been the same, man, same shit. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
what's
But
so
I can
crazy
like,
when you asked that question
yeah,
6 years ago, that was my like I tell my brothers like I I was treating it like a trap, bro, like the trap. Like I was literally like
that's
selling plates. Like I
how
was
you
like
gotta
we was
do it.
selling it at the crib. We was like trapping plates. Like
Yeah.
I felt like I was selling grams. Like boom, 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 boom. Now then I fast forward, bro. I've like took that same like food, them same grams, I guess,
Hmm.
and like turned it into like you know how like trap niggas they'll trap and they'll get all their money up and then they'll stop and like start a real estate business.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like I kind of feel like we stopped a little trap or whatever. And now we trying to turn it into something way bigger though. Like we trying
Right.
to like grow with this shit. Like I said, bro, like I be having people reach out to me, bro, from different states that I ain't even never heard of just off of Instagram. Like, damn, bro, like, can I fly you here? And I'm like, this shit's crazy. It be mind blowing to me. Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. But yep. I did. Oh, damn, some more names I'm remembering now. I cooked for Lil Durk's DJ Benz.
Okay.
I cooked for some local people they might know. I cooked for 38 Honcho at his camp
Okay.
recently. YSF and them. I cooked for the. I did a matter of fact. I think 38 Honcho was in jail when I did their. It was like an album. Well, I don't know. I think it was like a single release party or some shit.
Yeah.
I did that for them. Who else? Uh, I'm just name is popping up as I'm going. Just like
Yeah.
how I forgot about the cooking class and shit, but 'cause I do so much. Like, and that's what I love about this career. Like, there's really no limit. Like, I could meal prep, I could cater, I could do cooking classes, cooking shows. Like it's just so many different avenues of income and revenue, bro. All based off of cooking, but it's just like different little shit like that branches out of it. So I love that shit, bro.
Okay. Now, what would you say? I mean, we talked about the biggest obstacles, and you gave us three.
Uh-huh.
Uh, what would be your, I don't want to say proudest moment, but like, yeah, what would be the highlight, like the biggest highlight so far since
It
you've
has to
been
be
doing
one.
this? I mean, you can give them open. You can give them open. But I'm saying, but just, what are some of your highlights?
Um, Winning that award really kind of separated me, bro. Like, and I was like, cause that was like one of they had did it a year before, but it kind of didn't. It wasn't as big. But 2022 when they first did it, in 2023, I'm like the two biggest years of that award show. It was the Black Excellent Awards. Black. I forgot. What is it's like BEC or something. I forgot. But the Black Excellence Award or something like that. They do like music of the year, promoter of the year, stuff
Yeah.
like that. But they had just added caterer of the year that year, and I won that shit. And I was like, that was like a big thing for me. Cause I ain't never won no fucking award, like,
Yeah.
so that was kind of big for me. That show what I did with Super Chef kind of was big for me because it kind of brought me like I most of my clientele was like us, you know what I'm saying, like but that kind of took me to a whole different like
You
clientele.
got your whole new
Yeah,
demographic.
like them people, like it was on the news, like it was on
Yeah.
WKY, so people
Yeah,
was
they watch the news.
yeah, they watched the news, boy. So they was reaching out. It was people reaching out, like 60-year-old elderly
Yeah.
women reaching out to
Yeah.
me for an event. I'm like, damn, how y'all know about me?
Yeah.
We seen you on TV, and every time I go to an event, bro, people ask, "Was you the one on TV cooking with Darnell?" I'm like, "Yes, ma'am, that was me." So that was another highlight. And then the fact that like the last 2 years, really, I've been traveling a lot with this shit. That was like some of my biggest highlights. When I went to Houston, bro, I felt like a celebrity, bro. Like dead ass, like, cause I was there with like niggas with a lot of money and
Yeah.
like I ain't like rich. I ain't broke, but I'm not rich. Like you know what I'm
Type
saying. These
shit.
niggas is
Yeah.
like they got bread. So I'm like,
Yeah.
man, we went to but I was cooking at the Airbnb and well, I would do breakfast in the morning, and I was doing like mimosas and like chicken and waffle spread. Like I'm doing some real deal like dope ass brunch shit, like shrimp and like real shrimp and grits, like this dope shit. And I would do dinner. I would do like lamb chops, steaks, lobster, pastas, just all type of different shit. And then that night, like in Texas, they don't sleep. So we would eat dinner like 9:30, and then we would go out to the clubs, and they was, bro, it was a different type of lifestyle. I'm like, God damn, bro, I ain't never lived no shit like this.
Yeah.
And this the fact that I'm only here because I can cook. This is crazy. It blew my mind, bro. But that was another highlight, just traveling and seeing all this different shit. Um, no, I'm not traveling. I'm not going here traveling because I'm on a vacation. I'm here to work, but I'm living this lifestyle, bro. Like with these people that came and brought me and flew me here. So
Yeah.
that was another highlight. Just being able to travel to do what I love.
Okay. Okay.
Yep,
All
yep.
right. Well, like I said, bro, it's been a long 6 years.
Yes.
But I'm glad you're still doing it because, like you said, you've seen people come in
Mm-hmm.
and get out. You know what I'm
I
saying? They
have,
either
bro. And
either
I've thought about giving up so
yeah.
many times, bro. Like,
That's the easy part. Is giving up is easy.
yeah, bro. Like I told my people, like, bro, fuck this shit. I ain't doing it no more. And then like the next day, I'll be like, I got to create a menu. Like this shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad that I'm sticking with it and I'm still going with it. So
Okay. Yeah, but like I said, I appreciate you for letting me sit down with you,
yes, sir.
lock this in. Like I said, I'm happy you still doing it. I'm not gonna lie. Periodically, I would, because people I do these interviews with,
Yeah.
I like again, I'm not, I don't talk to all, I don't talk to every day, right?
Right, right.
But periodically, I catch myself like, what's bruh doing? What's bruh
Most
doing? And I
definitely, most
think it
definitely.
was last year or the year before. I think we had touched base on like a post or in DMs, and I was like, yeah, bruh, I don't be seeing your shit no more, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just it's almost one of the things where like it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yep.
Like if I ain't seeing your social media,
Yep.
you ain't doing it no more, right?
Yep. No,
So
for
I didn't
sure.
think you weren't doing it no more because I knew some friends that you have done some birthday dinners for and stuff
Yep.
like that before.
Yep.
So okay, like I know he's still doing it. I was like, I don't be seeing bro online no
That's
more. Like what's
crazy.
going
Yeah.
on? So
Yeah.
like I had to go look at your page. I was like, nah, he's still active. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he good. And so I had told you that. He was like, damn, for real. I was like, yeah, bro, I don't see your shit no more.
Yeah, and see, that's why that goes back to that what I said about that social media.
Yeah.
I really want to like, and I might actually like.
I'm gonna give you some tips.
Yeah,
I can't get on.
No,
But I'm gonna tell you a couple things that can probably
Yeah.
that can probably help, especially with Instagram and TikTok, and
that's what I need
it's
to
gonna be
top
some
on.
of the smallest shit. You're gonna be like, bruh,
Cause I be seeing all these
no way.
people like
Ain't no
cooking
way.
with Kaya and all these type
Yeah.
of people.
Well, you know why that, you know, she shaking.
Yeah. Fuck that.
She shaking a little ass. It's
Nah,
like,
for
go
sure.
crazy.
But I'm like, damn, like if I could take the time out to cook in my crib
And just show the food,
and
show
go
the plate, show the
crazy,
process.
yeah.
And
Cause I make money already doing what I do.
Yeah.
But that's just like a liquid stream of income that I'm kind of like really trying to tap into.
Yeah.
So. And like you said, you was like, damn, I ain't seen bro shit. I want them to be like, man, I see this nigga shit every day. I'm seeing too much of this shit.
Either story or on the feed.
But that's the thing. Like I said, like bro, my shit be, and I ain't trying to like brag or like exaggerate or nothing. Like my phone really be like emails and shit be really jumping with catering inquiries, bro. Like it be so many. Like I got a lady that helps me with that shit because my phone be jumping so much.
Yeah.
Like I'm like I gotta take a break. I need her to call her. Yeah. Like, she'll book it for me. Like
reach out to her.
Yeah. So like, nah, for real. I got like I don't want to say she's an assistant because she's a really good friend, but like. That shit be going crazy. Oh, I just remember, bro. It's my people's clothing line. Hold on, let me pull up his things. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Hold on. ABGCOD. Love that money. No, it's my people's clothing line. He told me to shout this out, so I'm definitely shouting it out for sure. It's my dog, man. My dog Mike. Just shit. But yeah, go check that out for sure. My bad, I had to do that. I had just remembered about it, bro. And I'm like, I can't forget about that, bro.
Well, that's also part of my, you know what I'm saying? Got to get the shout outs and shit.
For sure.
So definitely, you know what I'm saying? You got some more shout outs you can give?
Yeah, I want to shout out. Who else I want to shout out? My brother, he got a clothing line too. Stackmaster, my little brother Ted. He was with me. He was with me when I came up to the last time. He didn't really speak.
Yeah.
My other brother, he spoke too.
Yeah.
That's my brother Mateo. He does music and shit.
Yeah.
Man, let's think of all the shout outs. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't really. Everybody, you know, whoever fuck with me, I fuck with them. You know, like everybody else, you know. It's all love, you know. Yeah, everybody. Shout out. I appreciate you for bringing me on here. Shit.
Yeah. Now shout out again. I also want to shout out, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This is Control the Flight Studios. My dog.
Yeah. That's good shit.
Providing the space for this this exclusive. You know what I mean? So shout out to bruh. Tap into him for, you know, clothes, studio use. You know what I'm saying? He got the whole shebang.
Yeah.
But again, though, bro, like I said, I'm glad to see you still doing your thing.
You, bro. I appreciate
you. Know
you
what I'm saying? I'm glad to see. You know, I'm definitely gonna tap in. You know, so like I said, I'm gonna get some food.
That's why
bro.
I gotta get you some food.
I'm gonna tap in.
We talk about it, and I want you to be like, damn, this nigga really was talking to.
I'm gonna tap in. Like I think I'm gonna do something small soon.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fuck with you.
I'm gonna show you love.
If I would have known you was in Lex, different conversation. I didn't know.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? So
I didn't want nobody to know.
For sure.
Niggas didn't even
completely
know.
understand.
Yeah, like, I was so low.
Yeah, completely understandable. But like I said, I appreciate you for pulling up. Like I said, it's always been a pleasure. And this is another episode of Opinionated Facts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Peace.
Yes, sir. Good looking, bro.
Yes, sir. That was good. Oh. Yeah, that was good, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes I be talking, bro, and I be forgetting shit.